Ronan's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes, where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews, to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews, to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Yeah. Steven out on your YouTube, bro, let's roll.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being American and YouTube Ronan, and I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of Coming Attractions for February 19th, 2026. Do want to say hello to everyone currently joining us on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I want to say hello to everyone currently joining us here in the live chat. First off is channel member JP RPH1. Faithful Blue Wrench channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her second channel, Fluff Chick Productions. It's kind of Cleary. Friend of the channel, Enigma Severus in the house. Host of Films with Friends, the creator of the 10-word review. The nicest man on YouTube. Big Up Presents. Bringing the Netters Network raid, Netters Network. Friend of the channel, Jamie Lynn Simons in house. The Toxic Gunslinger. My partner in crime, the man who cannot be killed. The creator of action theater, After Hours Karaoke and Western Cinema presents the CEO of the Outlaw Bill Sports Network, Outlaw Bill. Host of Geeky Geezers, co-host of Friday Night Last Call, and my fellow panelist on live from Sparkwood and 21, Aged Boomer. All right, well, been a week, been a day. Not going to go through the whole thing here because it would be kind of depressing if I do. But here we are. We've made it through another week. And here I am to tell you what I am going to be up to in the next week. I hope that everyone enjoyed all of the broadcasts in the last week. I finally got to my best and worst of 2025 over the weekend. I hope that everyone enjoyed that show. Those shows, or two of them, with Wilkie's Movies and Music and I. Outlaw Bill and I just began our week-long tribute to the late legendary Robert Duvall with Secondhand Lions earlier this afternoon, so please check out that show. Thank you to everyone who watched. It was last minute that we put that together, and Bill called me up last night and said, he wanted to honor Mr. Duvall, and certainly I agreed. And so we put together a couple of films. Secondhand Lions, first time that we'd done that film. First time watch for me, and good movie. Good family film there. With a nice message there too. So check out that show. The movie can be found on Fandango at home. And I also believe Prime and Tubi as well. But of course, we are advising you go out and find a physical copy because we are fans of physical media. Hello to FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. All right. Oh, another thing that I did want to bring up was I do want to thank everyone that got the word out about the Mystery Movie Night podcast, and in particular, the episode that contained the Dracula and Solomeo reviews. On my end of that program, over 108,000 views, making it the third most watched video on my channel, the second most watched live stream ever. So thank you all very much for just getting the word out there on that one. I really do appreciate it. It blew up. Granted, I did promote it, but promoting a video only gets you so far. Word of mouth and all of that works out too. So you have to, sometimes you just got to put yourself out there. Picked up some new subscribers over the last few weeks. Thank you to all of the new people. Hello to Mr. House Party. Good to see you, sir. What is the most watched video? Well, the most watched video is actually the one that I tend to play at the end of a lot of my broadcasts, which is a video that I call Family Outing, which is this thing that just happened by chance, where I was walking out of my local Best Buy, and this is back when they were still selling physical media, and and you had this family of geese that just went walking by, and everybody was watching them, and I just started following them with my phone camera, and that's actually the most watched video on my channel, is that little, 30-second, 45-second clip, however long it is. My most watched live stream is actually the show that I did with Bill. It was one of the, I think it was one of the Western cinemas when we did the Cowboy Way, and I don't know why that one blew up. I'm barely in it. I barely say a word in it because, again, I'd never seen the movie, so I was kind of more engrossed in what was going on with the film, just throwing in these little tidbits here and there. But honestly, I'm barely in that video. And that's actually the one that's, as far as live content is concerned, that one is the most watched. But if you go to my channel, I have a top 10 most watched videos. It's all together out of everything that I've done. And then there's also a top 10 most watched live streams. And they're obviously similar. But yeah, because a lot of my live stuff is are the things that get watched the most. But yeah, check that out. That's on my channel. Yeah. What's the Best Buy? Is that Tower Records? Sadly, it's kind of going that way now. Yeah. So okay, let's get to it. The reason why I know you're all really here, which is to find out what I have coming up over the next over next week, a few days here. Let me share screen. Okay, so here we are. As of right now, unless I am forgetting something, I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow night. So I'm probably either just going to spend that as a night out or stay in. I don't know. But right now, no films with friends or anything so far as I have been informed, unless I'm forgetting something. Al, if you're in the chat, if you're still in the chat, let me know if we're doing anything tomorrow night or not. If we are, then obviously I will be there. So let's see. Saturday. I know Saturday. Netter is doing a retro cinema at 10 p.m. Where she's going to be showing Guardians of the Galaxy. I will certainly be in the chat for that. I know Bill. I believe Bill is having his after hours karaoke program. So I'll be joining that in the second half as always. So that should take care of Saturday. I don't have anything planned. It kind of I'm gonna leave Saturday up to how the weather goes because if we get rain, then obviously that's going to keep me in, and if not, then who knows? I might head out, go to a movie, find something else to do. Certainly. All right. So that will get us on over very quickly to Sunday as Bill and I continue our tribute to the late legendary Robert Duvall with Open Range from 2003, the film that he did with Kevin Costner that was shot in Canada, which explains why there's a lot of Canadian character actors in it, but it's a great cast. One of my favorite all-time westerns, probably one of my favorite movies. Period. Yeah, you have four men who are Duvall, Kevin Costner, Diego Luna, Abraham Ben Ruby. They are driving some cattle west. They are going. They go past this town where a land baron has pretty much taken over this town. He's bought out the sheriff, has his own private army, and he basically attacks these free grazers, and hilarity ensues. Good movie, great cast. If they had toned down a couple of bits, probably would have been PG-13, but it is R-rated. You can follow us along on Cosme Live. You can follow us with your own personal copy. I'm sure the film's on Fandango. A lot of the movies that we do are. So join us. This is Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Central. All right. No films with friends planned for tomorrow. Okay. Right on. So that will cover Friday. All right. But Open Range will be the selection for Western Cinema Presents this Sunday, back at its regular day and time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 Central. All right. That gets us on over to 8 p.m. for the next episode of Unscripted. Unscripted returning back to its regular day and time, Sunday at 8 p.m. And, yeah. Andy. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting one, folks. um, I really didn't have a topic, and then Well, the royal family of the UK gives me a topic. Yay! All right, so this is episode 140 of the longest running program on my channel entitled Unscripted. And it's this week's episode is called Royal Flush. And I am going to be talking about our old buddy Andy here. And a certain guy whose name starts with an E and ends with an N. And how they seem to be tied together, and why the cops in the UK are starting to get interested. So, okay, Unscripted, Sunday night at 8 p.m., episode 140, Royal Flush. Oh, by the way, how does the thumbnail look? Because aside from putting the logo up, which I have to thank Fletcher Williams for, this is all me this time around. Here's how this usually works. A friend of mine, Fletcher Williams, who produces a lot of Latino Slants material, he usually does the thumbnails for most of my shows, like Unscripted. Like he did the thumbnail for this program, and he does a lot of my thumbnails, but he does thumbnails for a lot of people, and every once in a while I have an idea that I try to run with, kind of ease things up, ease up his schedule, because he's a very busy guy. He's one of the people. He's like us, Yeah, he's on a lot, but he also has like a full-time job of his own in his own life. And he's a very busy guy in real life and in his YouTube life. So, every once in a while I like to put one, especially if it's later in the week like this. I like to try and put something together on my own, where it's not taxing to him necessarily. Now, when it comes to the shows that I do with Bill does those thumbnails. For the most part. Every once in a while we get Fletcher, but Bill does those thumbnails. And puts up the links and everything. And then live from Sparkwood 21, Troy does the thumbnails for that program. So there's actually like a few people who do the thumbnails. Mostly it's Fletcher, but sometimes it's Bill, sometimes it's Troy, and sometimes it's me. So, it kind of depends. The ones that don't look as good, that's me. But I think I'm getting a little bit better, and I actually did this earlier tonight. I threw this together, so I'm okay. Well, Jamie Lynn likes it, so I'm glad. Glad it looks good. Hello to our man from the future, Sashi. Good to see you, sir. Bill says, how about films with friends, Colors or Falling Down? Both have Robert Duvall. Yeah. Well, obviously that's up to Al. I know some of the shows we have coming up, but I don't want to spill the beans until Al does, but we've got some fun stuff coming up for Films with Friends, trust me. Alright. So, Sunday night, Unscripted. Alright, so for those people who are listening in who might be new, Sunday night is part of a block of programming that starts out with my program Unscripted at 8. Then Geeky Geezers at 9 o'clock over on Aged Boomer's channel. And speak of the devil, there's Boomer. Good evening, sir. So right after Unscripted, I send everybody over to Boomer's channel for Geeky Geezers that he hosts with Troy and Netter. That's 9 o'clock. And then you can come back to my broadcast for, you can come back to my channel for my Reserved Seats broadcast. However, I'm talking about the person formerly known as Prince. Yes, I will be. Yes, I will be indeed. If maybe I should have called the show that the person formerly known as Prince. That's actually the better title. But this is good too because he's kind of getting flushed down the drain. So, yeah, either one works. All right, so Sunday nights is Unscripted at 8, Geeky Geezers at 9, and then my program, Reserved Seats. However, I don't have a guest secured for the show. So I am going to do something a little bit different this week. I am going to do something that I have never done before on my channel, and that is to do a late night members stream. And this is Behind the Curtain, number 11. And this is my members only program. And as you see, Connie has already said hello in the chat. This is going to be in place of Reserved Seats. And this is going to be available to everyone who is a member of my channel. This is my members only show. And I owe you some shows. So since I don't have anybody lined up for Reserved Seats, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go on, and whoever is available out of my members, my list of members, whoever is available on Sunday night, I will send out the link to the members. Anybody who wants to join and become a member, this is going to be available. This is going to be available to all levels. So anybody who is a member, Connie has already said she's going to be coming on. Okay, so everybody who is a member of my channel will be given the link, and you can come on and join us. We're going to do probably like an 80 some odd minute show, because at 12:30, as normal on Sundays, Troy is going to do his Doctor Who rewatch. So I want to make sure we get everybody over there back to Troy's channel for Doctor Who, as he goes into part 2 of the Marco Polo storyline with the which is kind of part show, part radio broadcast, because it's one of those apparently the Marco Polo arc does not have all of the content, unfortunately, because some of the episodes of Doctor Who from back in the early days have been sadly lost. So and Troy, I'm sure, can explain this a little bit better than I could, because he knows more about Doctor Who than I do. So this is kind of a somewhat restored version. It uses a lot of stills, but the sound is still there, so you can still follow the story. It's kind of like, as Netter put it earlier, it's kind of like listening to a radio play. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Is that Sunday, 3:30, as usual, will be Western Cinema Presents where we're going to watch Open Range in honor of Robert Duvall. We are going to, and then 8 o'clock will be Unscripted. 9 o'clock, Geeky Geezers. 11 o'clock will be the members only show, Behind the Curtain. And then at 12:30, I'll send everybody over to Troy's channel for his Doctor Who rewatch. All right, so that will take care of Sunday. Monday, so far as I know, there is no mystery movie. So I am going to be joining Troy and Etter right on time for their member program, Last Call Members Night at the Movies, which they do every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. I don't know if the movie has been decided yet. I do know that the poll is up over on Troy's channel for members to vote. I have put my vote in. Of the movies that are in the poll, I know I have seen 2 of them. And I've seen 2 out of the 4. So I'm curious to see which movie ends up on the in the show. I'm going to be looking forward to it. And I will be there at 10 p.m. Monday night for Last Call Members Night at the Movies. All right. Well, let's get on over to Tuesday. And since there is no mystery movie night this week, that means at 8:30, starting right on time, as Troy Netter, Boomer, and I take a deep dive into the pilot episode of Twin Peaks. It's going to be a deep dive discussion because we didn't exactly have a whole lot of time last week to do this. So we're going to take a time out and kind of discuss the episode. Go into kind of a little bit more detail about it. This will be, of course, at the normal time, 8:30 Tuesday evening. JP says Ex Machina is at 78%. Right on. It's a good movie. And it's Alicia Vikander, Domhnall Gleeson, Oscar Isaac, and the whole movie's pretty much like the 3 of them, for the most part. And it's an Alex Garland film. Oscar-winning visual effects, which is pretty interesting. The visual effects in that film are pretty well done, pretty seamless. And hello to YouTube Police, aka Belt Loop. Good to see you, sir. All right. So Tuesday night for the mystery. No mystery movie night podcast, but we will have live from Sparkwood in 21 at its regular time, 8:30. We're going to be starting right on time. All right, and right after that, of course, will be I'll send everybody over to Troy's channel for the next episode of the return of Sherlock Holmes. I don't recall which episode that's going to be. I think it's going to be the Blue Uncle. I'm wrong. Stay tuned. I'm going to send everybody over. Anybody who's watching Sparkwood and 21 on my channel, you will be automatically redirected over to Troy's channel for Sherlock Holmes. All right. Now, as you know, Wednesdays, I keep Wednesday open. So, no shows at that time. So, however, on Thursday, of course, Action Theater will return. regular day and time, as always. And we are going to do the film we had originally intended to watch this week. And that, of course, is Mel Gibson's Apocalypto. Little action from the Mayan point of view, completely done in the Mayan language, where some bad guys attack some good guys, and we're off and literally running. So, yeah. And make sure you have your autoplay or it won't direct. Yeah. You've seen that. Right on. Been a while. Yeah, been a while for me too, even though I have a copy. At least I think I do, anyway. Um, yeah, good film. A lot of action. Like I said, mostly in Mayan, but there's not a whole lot of dialogue in this movie. You get a little bit here and there, but it's mostly a silent film, and it's a pretty fast and furious uh, 2 hours. So join Bill and myself next Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Central, from Mel Gibson's Apocalypto. And then, of course, later on that night at 10 p.m., Thursday Things over on Netter's channel. And then you can join me right back here, same bat time, same bat channel, for the next episode of Coming Attractions. All right, so that's what I have lined up for the next week. I'm going to try and hopefully get like a review or two in. We'll see what my schedule allows. All right. So I hope to see everyone there for the next batch of episodes. All right. So I want to thank everyone for joining me this evening. Those of you who are watching on X, hopefully. I don't know. Twitter's been a little iffy lately, and so is YouTube. And there appear to still be some bugs in the system ever since Twitter went down. I've been having issues getting kicked off of the system and whatnot. So it's made being on that app a little difficult. And of course, YouTube went down Tuesday night while we were getting ready to go on with Sparkwood 21. That made that episode pretty interesting. But we made it, and we got through it, and we're still here. Google, YouTube police Google has been having some troubles this past week or two, from what I understand. Yeah, very true, very true. Gee, I kind of wonder if all of these tech issues are to distract us from people formerly known as Prince, or a guy whose name starts with an E and ends with an N. I wonder, huh? All right. Well, if anybody is watching on Twitter right now, thank you for joining us. I want to thank Troy and Netter for the raid. I want to thank Boomer, Al, Tim, Connie, Jamie Lynn, YouTube Police, aka Beltloop, FKHC 2005, aka Tim, JPRPH1, Enigma Severus, Outlaw Bill, Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Let me scroll up. I think that was everybody. All right, so that's the show for this evening. Thank you all for joining me. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night. Take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win.
Steven Otten, Ronan's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties with views to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Yeah. Steven Otten, your YouTube brother, let's roll.